And jam as the J's making all that sound, the turntables might wobble, but they don't fall down. I tell you, Taurus, growing up in the late 1900s, that was something else. That the scripture today is coming from Peter Piper by Run DMC. Let me just say that first of all. And that song is about, if we put it in today's terms, having a support system. If you've never heard of Run DMC, let me introduce you to them. That song, it got beat for days. They got, the lyrics. It's all there. It's all there. And it's about somebody who pours, people who pour into you because you pour into them, right? But before we even get to those folks, your support system, we gonna talk about how spirit wants some folks for you to come from around in them, for you to come from around them. There we go. So we gonna call them out. The spirit's gonna tell you what the situation is and who it is you need to come from around. So let's get into it. I'm Shauna. This is your high school tarot. Welcome back, Taurus. Let's get into it. Remember, this message isn't for everybody, so take it as it resonates. Ooh, what is a situation where the turntables are wobbly or Taurus spirit? What's the situation? Ooh, well, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Chariot. Wow, got two major arcana already. And then we have the Eight of Blues. That's the Eight of Cups in this deck. Mm. The bottom of the deck is the Knight of Roots or the Knight of Pentacles. This is the energy surrounding the situation is like when a focus, but I'm hearing focused on the wrong thing. Focus on the wrong thing. Move this to the side because we're going to clarify that later. But we have the Wheel of Fortune. Because I was going to pick up the spread, and then Spirit was like, hold up. Look at that other card. This is the page of swords. So you remember when I was just looking at this and it's like focused on the wrong thing? The page of swords is usually somebody who's super nosy and has a tendency to focus on all the wrong things because they don't mind the business. Um, so we're going to clarify the both of those. Yeah. Now I can go to the spread. Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot, and the Eight of Blues or the Eight of Cups. Which is This is interesting because mm, this is about shifting your life. But in order to shift your life, you got to move. The chariot is here in the middle, not just it's it's surrounded by the shift, the change. It's like the chariot, you have to drive towards the change. You have to move towards the change. But not only that, it requires you to leave. It requires somebody to get their shit and go, not just um, physically, but emotionally detaching from a situation and carrying you and your spirit team because you see these orbs. Those aren't, mistakes. Those are orbs above that pink Cadillac on the pillars being guided towards your highest good, this shift. But the energy is given that you're focused on the wrong thing, Taurus. Oh, like you're in. Let's see. What's this page of axes, Knight of Roots combination? The sun came out at the bottom of the deck. The world. Wow. It's hearing. Stop looking without. Look within. The sun is about fulfillment. Um, it is about joy and peace, all those things that are within. We can't get joy outside of us. Joy is in us. Peace is in us. And when we get it, when we have it, that's why it's priceless. Because we can go into joyous occasions and do things like that, but that settled, consistent joy, peace, that's within. And the world is it consists of endings and beginnings, right? And when you stop looking outside of yourself for something, that's when you see it was already there. Focused on the wrong thing. What's this eight of blues here for Taurus? What is it they have to detach from? What's this eight of blues? Who is it they walking away from? We got this tower moment. There's a lot. Gosh, we got one, two, like the world. That's two, three, four, five. Five major arcana. Justice at the bottom of the deck. Six. This is a complete 180 that is about to go down. It's making things right. It's making things right. What's this tower here? What is the tower moment? What is this tower? This one? That's the Four of Wands. The Four of Jazz is the Four of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Preacher or the Hierophant. Emotionally detaching either from the idea of traditional family, the idea of traditional marriage, the idea of your family or your marriage, and making things right. Tell me more about this Four of Jazz, please. The world is here again. The Page of Roots. How interesting. Got the Knight of Roots and now the Page of Roots. But it's walking away. I'm getting the downloads, y'all. That's why I'm quiet. I'm listening. Walking away from the ideas that you hold to be true. What you've built your foundation on is not for you. That's what's coming to an end. Everyone you've surrounded yourself with, I'm channeling now, who gives you comfort, who has who brings in some sense of stability into your life, they are going to be removed. However, you have a choice to remove yourself right now. Because with this ideology, you've built your foundation on an idea of what stability looks like. It means you have to drive a certain type of car. It means you go to a certain type of school. It means you have a certain type of job. It means you marry a certain type of person. Those things aren't true. At least they're not true for you, Taurus. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. That's what's being revealed. You were meant to do more. You were meant to change things. You are meant to do these things. Who is it that Taurus needs to come from around? Who is it that Taurus needs to come from around? Making the situation clear as mud. Who is it that's making the situation clear as mud? For Taurus. Who is it that's making the situation clear as mud for Taurus spirit? I just got the whiff of some type of flower. I'm hearing hydrangea. I don't know if that means anything to you because it doesn't mean anything to me. Oh gosh, that was crazy because it was like whoosh. Mm. So the person that's making things as clear as mud is a seemingly high vibrational Libra around you. And I say seemingly because they have a specific look. Remember, we talked about how um, the foundation that you have built things on is based off of how who somebody marries based off of, and this is how whatever applies to you, Taurus. So this all everything I say may not apply. You take what resonates, all right? Something that particular car that they drive, something that shows a particular status, seemingly high vibrational Libra, because they're not. They just look the part. Mm. Need to come from around an ancient Aquarius. Who else, Spirit? Who else is muddying the waters for Taurus here that they need to come from around? Who else is muddying the waters? We have, are these two together? Mm. We have a low vibrational Aquarius who is seemingly connected to a high vibrational Pisces. And I know what you're asking, Taurus, because these are new oracle cards that Spirit and I created. What's the difference between ain't shit and low vibrational? Ain't shit are the folks who knowingly do ain't shit things that they don't give a fuck. They don't care. They don't see anything wrong with the life that they live. They don't see anything wrong with taking advantage of people or hurting people. And they will continue to do it. Low vibrational people still have potential to become high vibrational, even if they're teetering on ain't shit. That's the difference. And it may also mean that they are lower vibrational than you, Taurus. So there's that. That's what the difference is. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, anybody else who time to make things right. That tower is coming for you. The wheel of fortune is shifting. All the you are being carried. That chariot has orbs on it for a reason. You are being guided into clear waters. Is it time to move on to who is Taurus's support? Yeah. Who is Taurus's support system? Who is their run DMC? You got a partner. You got a partner, not a business partner. If you are single, you got a partner that's coming in your way, a romantic partner. If you are in a partnership, you are in a relationship, you have a partner who is your support system. You have a high vibrational Sagittarius who is in your support system, who is your run DMC. Who else, Spirit, is a support system for Taurus? You got a high vibrational Aries. Anybody else? And also a low vibrational Sagittarius. Remember, this person may just be on a lower vibration than you, but can still support you. This may be somebody who actually looks up to you, somebody that you may have helped out before, and they remember that. They remember how you helped them and how you made them feel. Maybe you didn't judge them. You just got in there and did what needed to be done, and you got out and said, you know what, you need anything else, you call me. And they remember that. Anybody else for Taurus? Standing up for Taurus here? A low vibrational Virgo. Same thing applies. They may just be on a lower vibration than you, but you may have helped them out. Also, a low vibrational Pisces. Yeah. Again, the low vibrational people, they have potential. But these folks are around you who are a support system. We called out the ain't shit people that you need to come from around. And then we called out the people who are coming forward, who are going to be a support for you. So let's get your advice here. Let's get your advice because this is something else. Advice for Taurus, please. Fell on the floor. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Swords. And at the bottom of the deck, Taurus, we have the Eight of Wands. You got to act fast. Make your decision. Choose ye this day, is what I heard. Or they will make the choice for you. Your spirit team, your guides, the universe. Your advice here. This is an opportunity. You have an opportunity um, to be strategic in how you move, to make the moves while things are, for the most part, probably going good. for you. This is an opportunity for our authentic start. However, this is an opportunity to move quietly, to prepare, because the foundation has been built on a false rock, like the rocks that you put like keys in, or the rocks, the hollow rocks that they put over um, wells in the ground, or openings to keep people from falling in, or that could be a hazard and things like that. That there are going to be people around you who will do and say whatever they have to do to deceive you, to get at what you have coming to you. This Ace of Pentacles is coming to you. However, Taurus, there has to be a change. Excuse me. Because you're surrounded by wolves. You're surrounded by illusions. And the abundance, the elevation, the evolution that has been created for you, that has been set for you, is immeasurable. However, it cannot be obtained where you are. And those people that we called out, that you need to come from around, I'm smelling that hydrangea in. There are no hydrangeas around here. They can't come with you. You can't take the ideas that they have with you. You can't take what they planted in you with you. This is a whole new start. Wiping the slate clean. And hmm, this is the universe, your benevolent ancestors, your angels. Uh, they're using strategy and tactics to make this happen on purpose. Because so much more was meant for you. With this Ace of Pentacle, it's your energy for a reason. They could have shown me anything for a new opportunity. Anything could have flown out, but the first card that flew out was this. That's you, Taurus. It could have been an Ace of Wands. That's a new opportunity. No, prosperity is just beginning. However, you gotta come from around them. Is that it, Spirit? I hope this helps, and I hope it helps you for your highest good. Till next time, Taurus.